right, guys, fire away.
Phil's situation?
Yeah, I don't really know. All I know is that they said it was something with his wrist or his hand. They took him to X-rays, and I'll get the details, and I'll get him to you hopefully tomorrow.
Are Dennis and he complimentary enough that you didn't have to really adjust the game plan?
No, certain things you do, but just like we said last year, when Phil went down, you know, obviously you lose Phil. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the country. You're certainly not happy about it, but it's pretty comforting to know that Dennis Grosel goes in. You don't have to skip a beat. Leading the team. He did it last year in Virginia. He did it at Clemson. So we're just really glad to have him.
Are you optimistic about what's going to happen?
With Phil?
Yeah.
I don't have a clue. None. So I'm optimistic in general in life. So yeah, you can say I'm optimistic.
Jeff, last week, penalties, you guys were free. This week, they kind of came back tonight.
Yeah, really, truthfully disappointing. Because last week was so clean and this one wasn't. I felt like we were just giving them yards and first downs. No disrespect to them. I thought they did some really nice things, but it was like every drive was a result of us just self-inflicted wounds. So that clearly starts with me. I thought I had it fixed. I clearly don't. Sometimes it's good to go through that, rattle the cage a little bit, and get back to work on it. But I'm really disappointed in that.
Is that like the special teams yo-yo today?
Oh, on the punt?
Everything, and then the next play is...
Yeah, special teams was... I mean, think about this. It's 28-7 when we stop them and they punt. They couldn't stop our offense today, and they weren't going to stop our offense today, except when we fumbled and we got the penalty. We go up 35-7, and you probably win 52-7, right? We didn't. So we need to field the ball better. Vinny made a great play forcing the fumble. And then Trav responds, right? Trav kind of handed them 7 points, and then he got 7 points back for us pretty quickly. I thought Danny did a good job. I thought our punt team did a really good job. Their best, I think their best coach unit was their special teams, and besides us dropping the punt, I think we were pretty sound on it.
Coach, you had more rushing yards in the first quarter today than you had in 8 out of your 11 games last year. Can you talk about what made the difference in the run game today?
I think it was the O-line, the emphasis we put on the coaching staff, and I thought Pat ran really well. He hit his reads, he ran hard, he was violent on the sideline. He had a couple really nice stiff arms, credit to the O-line. That's what we should do against a team like this. Again, no disrespect, but we saw what we saw, and we wanted to go out and run the ball against them, and we did.
Do you have a read on the UMass quarterback today also?
I think he's going to be a really good player. You know, they did a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quick. He had a couple good throws. I think he's got a really bright future. A lot of respect for what he did today.
And in your team, obviously a veteran college quarterback is supposed to be able to get right up at the end of the game. But did you see good things when you had to make a quarterback switch?
With Dennis?
Yeah.
Great things, just like always. Like I said, when we lose Phil, it's, of course, everybody's like, oh man, I mean, Phil's the guy, right? But when Dennis walks on the field, you don't blink. You don't even think about it for the rest of the game. That's how much confidence we have in him, and that's how good of a player he is.
Going to the next week, what kind of things
Just like we talked about, penalties, right? Self-inflicted wounds. Let's just go out and make them drive the ball and not give them free yards. And again, that starts with me, so I need to do a better job. I thought we had it last week, right? It's a tale of two cities. Good to get a little adversity, though, especially early in the season, and fight back. Yeah, Zay's okay.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jeff.
Appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks, guys.